Hi, my name is Kaylee Pike, and today for my special occasion speech, I am going to be giving a eulogy on my cousin Marshall. Just so you guys know, the only reason I'm wearing this shirt is because his favorite color was camouflage, and I thought that today would be a great day to bring it out, just to remember him and to show him love from afar. So, to start it off, Marshall Brandon Edwards, at the young age of just 34. His date of birth was January 5th, 1988, and unfortunately, Marshall passed away on my wedding anniversary, November 4th, of 2022. He was in a tragic car accident and was in the hospital for over a month, intubated, and was fighting for his life. And you can clearly see that he was fighting, and he was doing everything in his power to try to come back to his family and to his little girl. And unfortunately, the good Lord took him home. But that is okay, because one day I will be able to see him again. So Marshall, we all know that he enjoyed hunting, fishing. He could play the guitar, the banjo. He could play pretty much any instrument that you could put in his hand. But my favorite thing about what he could do was he could sing. The most important thing, though, that Marshall really loved in this whole world was his family, and that is including his little daughter, Abigail, who is 13 this year, and she was born in 2010. So while Marshall may have gotten in trouble in his earlier years at a young age, unfortunately he got in with the wrong crowd, and he did not pretty much stay in the straight and narrow. He did have to spend a few years in prison, but that is when me and Marshall became the closest. Me and Marshall, we were pen pals while he was in prison, and we wrote so many letters, like hundreds of letters, and I still have all of them today. And every now and then I catch myself going to them and reading them, because I mean, that's just, he was that one person that I can tell anything to. And that just brings back so many memories whenever I can go and see, wow, I was going through this at one time. But Marshall, he was always there. He was always understanding, and I knew he would never tell a soul. So Marshall, at a young age, lost his father, and Uncle Pete, I'm sure, is very glad to have his son back beside him. Marshall does have a brother, a mom, and sister-in-law, and a little nephew. And thankfully, before Marshall got in a tragic car accident, that is where he was staying with his brother, and their bond is inseparable, and that is something amazing to see. So whenever Marshall was released from prison and I was finally able to go and see him, the first place that me and him went to was Highway 55, and he got him that big old Andy's cheesesteak and some chili cheese fries. And that's just one of those memories that's always going to be there. And unfortunately, I know I've mentioned before that I play the guitar and I sing. I've been able to sing with Marshall, but unfortunately, I've never been able to actually experience playing music with him. But that is the reason that I wanted to start playing music, because Marshall and my Uncle Andy, they're the people that, go to our family funerals, and most of the time we sing, and I wanted to be able to do that up there with them. That's just a whole other memory that I have, and it's something incredible to see. So Marshall is one of the cousins that I can fully rely on and fully trust, and it was September 2002 that he was in the very bad car accident, and it broke my heart and it shattered our family, because we thought then and there that Marshall was going to pass. Losing Marshall was a huge loss to our family, because we have lost so many cousins around his age and aunts and uncles this year that it's heartbreaking. Our family is going on, but we do have younger ones. We know that we'll be able to keep the family going, but it's just those main ones that are now leaving us. Marshall will forever be loved, and he will forever be missed, and I can't wait to see him again one day, and I love him. So in conclusion, I want to finish this off by a poem that my grandpa wrote that I know that me and Marshall both loved, and it is something that my mom has given to me to be able to use this for my eulogy because it is something that holds our family near. So the sand on the seashore and the stars in the sky, just remember one thing you will never get by. And when you wake in the morning, feeling so gay, don't forget to kneel and pray. Because as you go on your merry way, the Lord is with you both night and day. By Grandpa Herman Williams. So, I really hope you guys, unfortunately, enjoyed my little eulogy. And I just want Marshall to know that I love him and I will see him again one day. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.